guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and on this channel I discuss the law of attraction, building self-empowerment, and conquering limiting self-beliefs. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on your notifications by hitting that little bell icon. It's my goal to help you love yourself more each day so that you can manifest what you deserve, so be sure to stay notified whenever I upload new videos. To support the channel, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, share it, and leave me a comment so that people know it's valuable. By the way, if there are things that you guys want me to talk about or expand on, or if you have questions regarding certain things that I've talked about before, go ahead and email me in the email address in the description box. I would love to hear more from you guys, and I want to know what you guys want to hear more about. So again, I'll go ahead and link that email address in the description box below for video requests and questions. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to discuss something that they don't want you to know. And when I get a little bit deeper into the video, you'll kind of have a feel for who I'm talking about when I say they. But starting off with a little suspense, but I want to talk about negative energy and specifically what it can do to us when we allow it to sit inside of our body. This video was inspired by Ritu Kaur, who happens to be another YouTuber. I just connected with Ritu and watched her video on this topic and was inspired to give my own perspective on it. So if you want to check out her channel, I'll go ahead and link that info in the description box below. But thank you so much, Ritu, for inspiring this video. So have you guys ever wondered why doctors have some trouble finding the root causes of some very common diseases out there? They can throw out some suggestions and theories, but they can't clearly state the direct cause of some of the most life-threatening and common illnesses. Well, what if I were to tell you that most of the ailments that are manifested in our bodies are a result of us holding on to negative energy? Let's take anger, for example. What does it feel like in your body to be angry? Your heart starts pounding, right? Maybe you start sweating. Essentially, your blood pressure goes up. You might feel some tension in your chest or stomach areas. I know for me, my head starts pounding and I feel a tightness in my chest and solar plexus areas. So it's not a comfortable feeling. And if you're stubborn, and most of us are to a degree, your brain or your ego might tell you not to care about those uncomfortable sensations and hold on to them anyway. Because it's telling you a story. Your ego's telling you a story. Something happened to you, and you have a right to react. Otherwise, maybe you feel like whatever you went through will be invalidated, or that it happened for nothing. But holding that in is actually hurting you. You've heard about holding on to grudges? Well, grudges are poison, as are other low vibrational emotions such as shame, fear, guilt, just to name a few. Whatever you may be holding on to as a result of some bad experiences in your life, if you don't let it go and process it and move on from it, it will find a vulnerable part of your body, and it will set up camp there, wreaking havoc on that part of you. And of course, that expands over time. And over time, that could lead to long-term headaches and migraines, random aches and pains, cancer, disease, arthritis, etc. It depends on a lot of things, obviously. As you guys know, I talk a lot about vibrations, and you know that we all vibrate at different frequencies, and those frequencies determine what we magnetize into our experience. And whatever we focus on most expands, and then we attract more things to confirm that. So if you're consistently in a low vibe state where you're feeling like shit, you're complaining a lot, you're focusing on the negative aspects of your life and dwelling on the things that you don't have, like money, love, or good health, you may be struggling in those areas of your life and beyond. So if you're not willing to change that mindset and start shifting your focus on the positive things in your life, knowing more good is always coming your way, those low vibrations will start affecting your health in so many areas of your life. Life will start feeling like it's caving in on you, all because you started focusing on the wrong things. And yes, you can cure yourself too. I'm not saying to stop any treatment that you're getting as a result of an illness, but usually there is a subconscious link to whatever health issues you might be experiencing. And by that, I mean there may be things from your upbringing or past traumas that you haven't dealt with, and again, processed and let go of. And that is poison that is building up inside of you. Some people will even have surgery for a disease or illness or something, but because they haven't let go of what caused it, it tends to come back in some form or another. Yes, some diseases are caused by certain physical or environmental things, so that's something different. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these deep internal wounds that manifest into something physical. And guess what? We can change our mindset and fix that. Look at the placebo effect. For some reason, the placebo effect gets a lot of flack. I don't know why, but the placebo effect proves the incredible power of the mind. Just by thinking that we're taking or doing something to cure some illness, we can actually trick our brains into actually curing us without any medication at all. How incredible is that? So back to focusing on the wrong things. There's a quote from the Bible that you don't have to be religious to understand or appreciate, but it goes, "To he who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance. And to he who does not have, even that which he does have will be taken away." Of course, I'm paraphrasing. But that means the more that you're in the vibration of gratitude and having something, you're essentially asking the universe for more of it. And it will provide more things to be grateful for in abundance. And I don't just mean in the financial sense. I'm talking about abundance in every aspect of your life. Love, food, clothes, shelter, etc. But if you're holding the vibration of lack, you're going to get more evidence of lack in your life to confirm that belief. Whether that's lacking financial stability, good health, or a relationship, if you focus on what you don't have, that's what you're essentially asking the universe for, and it will provide evidence of you not having those things. Like attracts like. So back to your health. If you're struggling with some sort of illness or disease, you may be holding on to a lot of pain, sadness, or anger from your past. And by past, that can even be something semi-recently that happened. If it was traumatizing and it leaves an impression on your subconscious, then that obviously still counts. Either way, not letting it go is you allowing it to stay inside of your body, making everything worse. Letting go takes getting to the core of the inner wounds that are affecting your life in these areas. That also means forgiving people who have wronged you, forgiving yourself if you feel guilty about something or shameful about something. That takes self-forgiveness. I also recommend doing shadow work, which I did a video about a while back, and I'll link that in the description box below and pin it to the comments if you want to check that out. But shadow work is the process of digging into your past to determine where these wounds came from and confronting them directly and letting yourself feel what you have to feel about whatever happened. You got to process it. And sometimes this gets very emotional, so you might experience some intense anger or sadness depending on exactly what you went through. But the key is to also stop suppressing the things that you need to feel about it. And that way you allow these emotions to escape your body and move on with your life. So after confronting it and allowing it to be there, you start the forgiving process. Dolores Cannon said forgiveness is not the easiest, but it is the quickest way to heal. So it's not easy, but it's the quickest and best way to heal. So think about that. I also recommend taking up meditation if you haven't already. This will help you start getting your mind rewired. And whenever you're sitting in silence, it allows you to observe whatever thoughts come up. And that way you can determine where in your past you dug them up from. This is a very worthwhile training process, and it's a path to healing. And this is something, getting to the title of the video, is something that the big wig corporations that own a lot of the companies that sell a lot of medication don't want you to know. This has been part of the mass programming that's taken place in society for many, many years. They don't want us to know that we can rewire our subconscious minds and heal our bodies, because a patient cured is a customer lost. So it's up to us to figure out what we're holding on to, and that can be most effectively done through this shadow work process, starting the meditation process, forgiving, and doing what you love. Yeah, doing what you love raises your vibration to an incredible level, and that has very positive effects on your life and your body. And it also helps to raise everyone else's vibration, because we're all connected. So if you heal yourself, you help heal the rest of us, and we all appreciate that. So on that note, I conclude this video. I truly hope this helped you understand the importance of becoming aware of our internal beliefs and what negative energy held inside the body over time can do to harm you. And I hope that I got you a little curious about shadow work as well, if that's something that you haven't started yet. And again, I'll link my video on that in the description box and pin it to the comments. And also, I know that this is a little bit of a different style video. Hope you don't mind it. I might just start switching up every once in a while, just doing different scenes. But anyway, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Like this video if you liked it, share it, and leave me a comment. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Please be safe, much love, and I'll see you next time.